Hi, I'm Deon Jones. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Mississippi and I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. While I was in Mississippi, I spent a lot of time with my great-grandmother, and she lived in her mother's house that did not have central air, central heat. But one thing that really moved me is that we didn't have a dryer, so we hung clothes on the line, and it was one of my favorite things to do. We always used to watch Oprah at 3 p.m., so get done with Head Start and go and watch Oprah. And Oprah tells this amazing story that when she was growing up in Mississippi in the 50s, she was also raised by her grandmother. And one time her grandmother was outside hanging clothes on the line and said, "Oprah Gail, girl, you gotta watch me now, because this is gonna be your life one day. You're gonna have to learn to do this for yourself." And Oprah said that the thing we all have in us called human instinct hit her and said, "No, Grandma, that's not gonna be my life." And so my whole life, I've taken my life experiences and my past experiences and used that not only to strengthen me as a human being, but use it to strengthen the work that I do to make sure that all kids have the opportunity to live the highest expression of themselves. I love being part of the National Council of Young Leaders, Opportunity United, because it gives young people who may have never had the chance and the opportunity to see the power that one person can make. It's the idea of just saying good morning to a child, asking a child how their day was. It's the idea of what the janitor did to Denzel Washington when he was acting up in school and saying, "You need to get in class because we're depending on you." Giving a child the responsibility of all the ancestors that allowed them to be where they are, and being a caring adult in their life really pushes a young person forward, empowers them, and really challenges them to be the best that they can be, because so many people are depending on them. We need to reform our criminal justice system. If we think of the story of Khalif Browder as the perfect example of why, where so many young people are being drowned in a system and being streamlined through a pipeline that we know as a school-to-prison pipeline into a system that does not treat them as human beings. What is it going to take for Opportunity to be ready for life demands? It's for our country to continue to ask ourselves, what about our young people? We really can't afford for 6.7 million young people to be out of work and out of school. We really can't afford for 6.7 million young people to not be prepared for a workforce that's ahead, that's full of innovation. And if we don't do anything about it, we don't stand up and say that these kids' lives matter, no matter where they come from, no matter what race they are, no matter what gender identity they have, no matter their sexuality, our country is going to continue to be left behind.